everybody, it's Becky with Icing on Top Becky's Cakes, and today we're going to make these adorable puppy dog cupcakes using piping tips. I'm going to use the 233 tip, and that's also known as the grass tip. It makes the stringy hair-like structure, but if you just squeeze, release the pressure, and pull straight up, and the longer you keep the pressure, the longer the hair is. So we just want little short bursts for this first cupcake here. And we're making a tan and white cupcake puppy for this one. So I'm going to fill in most of it with the tan, and then I'm going to leave some space for the white. And then I'm also going to go over the tan a little bit with just piping some of that white as well. And it's easy to go over the top. You just apply more pressure and do the exact same motion here. If you want any more tips and stuff on how I'm using the piping bag, how I'm holding the piping bag, filling the piping bag, putting the tips in, I have a whole tutorial on how to use a piping bag. So if you're a complete new beginner and you think that would be helpful, check down in the details down below and I will put that link for you. And so I'm making this little triangle shape out of the white. So it's got like a stripe at the top, and then about halfway you start making this triangle out of the white. And that's going to be for the lower face of our little puppy dog. And then for the eyes, I'm using Wilton's Black Sugar Pearls. You can just pipe it with a smaller piping tip. And for the medium round piping tip, I'm going to use for the nose. If you wanted to make the eyes as well, you could. And then the same thing with the little confetti sprinkle. You could also pipe that with buttercream if you wanted. And then here's with a large round piping tip. We're just going to pipe, squeeze, and then keep moving as we have that pressure on the bag. And those will make our cute little ears there. Now we go back to the 233 tip. And for this puppy, we're just going to pull off to the side. So you're going to continue the pressure and pull to the side. And then flip it over and do the other side and continue pulling to the side as you keep that pressure. And then with the white, also the 233 tip, we're just going to pull down with it. So that's continuing the pressure as you pipe out. And then to the sides, we're going to pipe off to the side. Now, if you want it to look more straight, stringy, you pull and you just raise up just slightly from the cupcake so it's not touching. And that makes it a little more of a straight as far as the hair goes. And so, yeah, just raise it up a little bit and pull it to the side, and then it'll lay there. And then these little short bursts up the middle here. And then some of the longer pulls for the hair on the top. And then pop those little eyeballs on there with my tweezers and little confetti sprinkle, and then back to the medium round tip for the nose. And then we got to put some ears on this little guy. We're going to go back to the 233 tip and just start here and just kind of give it a little swish. Almost like a candy cane shape. If you're trying to look at the shape, the motion I'm doing that, and that makes these adorable little ears. And that's one of my favorite ones. He's so cute. Okay, back to the 233 tip. This one, we're just going to fill the entire space in with these little short bursts of buttercream here. And if you're someone who has a harder time squeezing these piping bags, I do give this tip in my other tutorial. But the less you fill your bag, the more control you have over it. So if you want to do less than halfway full with the buttercream, it's easier to squeeze and easier to have control when you're piping. So if you're a beginner also, that might be the best route for you to do. And so I went back to the round tip right here, and you're just going to squeeze, and you're kind of almost making a triangle with these two there. And then using that same tip for the ears, that's also the round tip. And then in the middle of that triangle, we're going to place the nose with the round piping tip. Put that little confetti sprinkle in there, and this little guy's adorable too. Thank you so much for watching with me, and please subscribe to my channel.